Hi again, Paul here. Where we can set the instrument communications up is from the 455 main menu in the configuration section. And we're going to look at the communications configuration for the instrument and the external slaves that we're going to use, in this case on an RS-485 serial port. I/O port 1, which is the top serial port on the instrument, is going to be configured for Modbus RTU. We also have Marathon protocol, Modbus TCP for Ethernet, and Optimux. So any existing Optimux board that's available, either digital or analog, can also be connected to the instrument. We're going to use the Modbus RTU, and we want to make sure that we have identified the individual slaves that we're going to use in this multi-zone configuration, in this case 4 temperature slaves. The addressing is set up by the slave number, and then you can also designate the bit order or floating point order. So we're addressing instruments that have floating point capabilities as well as byte integer capability. So we've configured our slaves here, and we want to add them to the control page. So we're going to go to controllers. Here we have the internal loops, which are, in this case, for carbon only, and they're using the designated inputs and outputs that we have established on a single analog input card. And the external slaves are defined here in the external tab, and these are the control loops then for the individual slaves. The control flag is here if we want to access each slave's set point through a recipe, and we have set up in the memory map the individual temperature values, output controls, and we also have the ability to read and write the remote set point to the instruments. So this is where the external controllers are set up for the individual control modes, as well as the communication for the instruments on the RS-485 Modbus RTU connection.